Hello, everybody. How's it going today? It's Sunday. We don't have snow, but things are just as gray as it was yesterday when we took the iconic King of Cameras, the Nikon F, out for its first run. So today we I messed around and figured out how to get the meter on this Nikon F, the Photomic viewfinder, dialed in perfectly to all my other cameras, including the digitals. So I'm not going to tell you how because I don't want to get into this technical stuff. Because if somebody screws their camera up because I showed them how to do something that might not be right, then you know what I'm saying. So, anyways, I pick up these old lenses that need repair, as everybody knows, because I can't afford new ones. And I got this one for quite cheap. And this is a lens that is definitely made for the Nikon F camera system. In fact, this lens would have been released pretty much just when if not the same year, a few years after. This is a very famous lens. It's a as you can see, it's a 24 millimeter 2.8. And when it came, the focus was totally seized. Like the lens is brand new, like you can see how it's brand new. So like the camera, it just sat somewhere until the grease turned into gravel. So I ended up getting it all loosened up and fixed up and the glass cleaned up and everything. So I'm quite excited to take this wide angle lens out. I've heard nothing but good things about it. And so for that today, we're going to we're going to throw this the hood on, right? This little hood. That came with the 28, I do believe. And we're going to put it on. Yes, of course. We're putting it on the Nikon F. Now I'm doing it this way so you can see how that pops in there. It's not like the FTN where you got to line it up to 5.6 but you still have to. So it is now registered 2.8. So isn't that cool? So just to make the day fun, we are going to load in for today, because why not? Sunday fun day. Might as well do something fun to test out this meter. I'm leaving everything at home. There is not bringing any kind of metering device with me. I'm only going to rely on the camera's meter today because I want to test the meter. So we're throwing in Lady Gray 400. Because it's a gray day, I got a load of Lady Gray. This is, of course, if a lot of you have been following me, this is actually Fomopan 400, which is an old formulation or emulsion that the I think it's Austrian company has been making for decades and decades and decades. So it's a classic. It's gonna have a classic look. I really like its look. So especially when I put it through the older classic cameras, right? I think it's really cool. It gives me the feeling like I'm shooting. Now this, you want to be very careful of these shutter curtains. They're just like foil. So anyhow, we don't just precautions for everybody. And actually, you tell you the truth, I really like this way that this camera loads compared to all the other cameras. Well, except the F4. Like the F4 is like look at that. Look at bang. See? Did it let go? I bet you it let go. Yes, it let go. So let's just pull it back out and tuck it in. We can do this again. The one thing of, oh, I can hear ambulances or something. The one thing about this channel is everything is real, as you can see. There's no, you know, I'm going to show you that I make mistakes. I'm going to show you everything. There we go. That seems to be working fine. You know, we can snug that up a bit. I'm just there's no Superman, I'm the most perfect person in the world happening here. In fact, I really don't like gatekeepers. Okay, so let me tell everybody just a few minutes. Gatekeepers are basically self-appointed, think they're royals. They're actually narcissists that come on your sites and they just, for some reason or other, I see it in a lot of places where they're know-it-alls, which actually a lot of them don't even have cameras. There's absolutely no reason for anybody anywhere to be gatekeeping in photography or cameras, especially photography. Your photography is your photography. There is absolutely no such thing as bad photography because it's a photo you took. It is your feeling. It is your moment that you captured. And I want all of you people to remember those words. There's absolutely no bad photography. And if you don't believe me, I'm going to try to put a link in the descriptions below to a site that I've been watching lately that has all these famous black and white photographers and photographers from the past, some into the 1800s, and you're going to see famous photographers that have photography that's not in focus. There's no compositional rules, and yet they're in art galleries and they're famous. It's the photography is about you personally capturing a moment. So there is absolutely no room, especially on my channel here. Everybody take warning for gatekeepers or someone that is going to critique the photography. There's nothing wrong with somebody saying, oh, I noticed that might be a little underexposed or overexposed. But if you're going to all of a sudden come across telling me, oh, this has to be perfect like this, or telling anybody that I know that does photography, oh, didn't do this right, your composition isn't right, they need to go away. They need to go away and stay away because those are narcissists, those are gatekeepers, and they couldn't be more wrong than the most wrong you could actually find. So I just wanted to cover that. So here we are. A little rant. It's not really a rant. I'm just, it's the truth. Like, come on, we're all having fun. We all love this, and we don't need people coming in and telling us we're doing something wrong because there's absolutely no wrong. So here we are. This awesome, great camera. I can't believe this has happened to me. It's just, I'm so blessed. There are times when I feel everything's going wrong, and then there's all of a sudden these kind of times that show up. So here we go. Sunday fun day. Gray, snowy weather. About minus 10 degrees Celsius. Well, there's no snow falling, so it's just gray. But I definitely wanted to put 400 in here to test this meter. And I know it's accurate because I tested it at all different camera speeds and everything. And I need, because I don't want to be, trying to take photos at, 1/15, a 15th of a, I want to be just taking photos, not trying to hold the camera so still it's going to take the photo. So ASA 400. Let's adjust that now before we forget. ASA 400 with the little red dot. There we go. We're going to do our battery test. Lots of battery power. Of course, there's 2 wine cell batteries in this, which is awesome. Let's go out and take some photos. Let me show you what we got. Wish me luck. You're going to get nothing but wide snapshots, wide angle snapshots of streets or whatever. There's, you know, with a 24 millimeter lens and just out street walking in the winter on a gray day, I have to get this done pretty fast. I got a job tomorrow and I got things to do around here. So you're going to get a lot of wide snapshots, but the idea is we're testing the meter to see how accurate it is. And we're taking this beautiful camera out and we're having fun. Okay, like, subscribe, click the bell. You know? Boy, we're having fun. Oh boy, there's digital photography coming soon and color photography for all those that are waiting. Please be patient. I got a lot of things to cover. So let's get this done. See you guys later. Oh, this is like, hang loose, everybody, hang loose. This is so awesome.